Welcome to the Was It Good Though podcast. We'll be bringing raw and unfiltered energy for each movie and TV show that we will be reviewing. Just think of it as turning your movie group chat into a podcast. I am one of your hosts. My name is Jazz.
I am Jason. And man, per usual, I got some house rules I want to run through with you. So let's get started. One, we will be spoiling this review. So if you haven't seen it, you haven't watched it, please stop, go check it out, and then come listen to this review. Number two, please like, share, subscribe. Let your friends know, let your church members know, let your family know what we are doing over here at the Was It Good Though podcast. Number three, have fun. We just kicking shit, having fun with my friends. That's what we do. And last but not least, this is not a kid-friendly podcast. So if you're watching with your kids, that's something on you that has nothing to do with us. Let's get to this review.
McDonald's, I'm like, that fries still good.
Nah, McDonald's. If you get some fresh fries at McDonald's, but this shit
Like,
hit.
They fries ain't never stopped being good.
I had some earlier. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't wait till my cheat day. I'm gonna give me one of that Big Mac chicken junk.
Man, I looked at that. I said, man, who eating a chicken Big Mac? I don't even like the Big Mac.
Me. I'm gonna be one of them motherfuckers. We finna find that.
I know somebody else that's just like they have their eye on it. I'm like, your stomach gonna be tore up.
But look,
but it might be good.
But look, this is not for the sake. So I went to McDonald's. They gave me the drink. I'm drinking it as I'm driving off. I'm like, man, this shit is not good. So I'm like, so I parked the car. In the midst of that, my cousin called me. So what are you calling? What you doing?
Making all that noise.
No,
open the chips.
No,
I ain't trying to be quiet. Trying to be quiet tonight.
Making all that noise.
I told y'all not to eat no goddamn snacks. Hey,
look. Lyric gonna pop up. I like those.
Exactly.
Those my favorite.
Exactly.
But look,
I gave her some muffins, so she better not ask for you.
So I'm in the car. My cousin called me in jail. So I need my card. I cannot find my card is not. I'm like, bro, where's my card? So I put the drink. I went and got the high C instead of a Coke because I'm like, yeah, all the drinks are flat up in here. So I put the drink on the card and I'm looking, can't find it. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna be able to accept this call today. I'm sorry, cuz, but I can't even tell him I can't accept it. It's just like nigga just gotta keep calling, wasting his time trying to call me. So shorty pull up, I'm driving off, I'm looking, and I'm like, hey, what's up? She was like, your card out. I'm like, my card outside? She like, no, your cup is on the car. I was like, oh, that would have been crazy. I appreciate you.
I done that several times.
I'm just like, how does that even happen?
Nah, man, my brain was trying to make sure I could answer their call, but I couldn't. And I forgot I had the drink.
That would have been crazy. Like put down trying to get everything situated, then you just walk off or get it there. Just you're a big ass bump. Doo-doo. Oh shit, I'm thirsty as hell. That was my drink.
I would have went back in there and get another one.
Y'all ain't gonna believe what happened. But I need another drink. They'll give it to you though. They'll definitely give it to you. They don't care about the damn drink. But are y'all ready to go?
Man, I am ready. I'm excited.
I got my flannel on.
Hey,
he ready. You out here matching the killer. So.
I got the flannel on. I'm ready.
We can go ahead and get started. What's going on, y'all? This is the Was It Good Though podcast. We got an intro and all of that, so I ain't even gonna go through any of that. I am one of your hosts. My name is Jazz.
And I am Jason.
And we are here for our episode 124. We have a special guest returning this week. Shawn, how are you doing this evening?
I am fantabulous.
Thank you for joining us again. Shawn was on our episode last week with our horror movie panel. Y'all please be sure to check that out. And next week will be our episode 125. We are hitting y'all with a double feature, Blink Twice and Strange Darling. if you want some trust issues when dating, be sure to check out that episode because both of those movies will provide that feeling. And we're gonna make sure we put a nice little microscope on that. But before we get into our movie that we are reviewing today, this is our first episode that we are doing since Hurricane Milton came through, Florida and all that. I'm a Florida resident, so I just want to give a big shout out to everybody that checked on me last week or when that happened. Folks had me in their prayers, made sure I was good and everything, looked out for us. So I definitely want to give y'all a shout out. Thank you. Love, peace. From your girl Jazz. I'm still alive. Amen. Even if anything would have happened to me, Jason still would have dropped our episode. It's okay. I wouldn't have haunted him at all whatsoever because we cannot let
You would have got him a new host. You would got him a new co-host.
Oh no. So I'm not against him getting a new co-host. There's certain people that ain't on that list. If it says you'd be like, all right, now I'm gonna have to hunt for us. Like, you do it. But
speaking of, I'm so glad the nigga not on this podcast no more. Now, this is not shade. However, I seen Joker 2, and that would have been a crazy comeback of him beating my ass the whole episode. Whatever episode would have come next, he would have beat my ass the entire episode. Because you remember the episode we were talking about, how I was talking about like DC, and we do need a Joker 2, and all this connected, and it's going to be great, and I was like, yeah, I'm glad.
You remember what episode that was? Because I love to let people go back to reference it.
I might let you know, and I might not, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, there's an episode out there where I know exactly what episode it is, because it was one of
standing your takes, King.
Right. But whatever episode it was definitely prior to episode 40. But Jason did also say that Joker 2 could possibly hit a Billy. He said that during our Wolverine and Deadpool episode.
It possibly could, but then these niggas, what the fuck?
They wanted to sing, Jason.
I'm not mad at the singing. I'm mad at how they sung. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at the sing. Yeah, it man.
They purposely did it bad. Like at least let the singer be good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But man, fuck them clowns. We're gonna get into some other clowns. And Jazz kind of said we're gonna put a microscope on relationships, but we're gonna put one on there this week. We're gonna actually kick it off this week first. Let me see, because I forgot my young lady's name. I remember my guy Ben. Who was it? What's his wife's name?
Damn. I want to say Nicole, but I could be wrong.
It was Kira.
No, that was what's his name?
You mean Louise?
Louise, yeah.
Louise, yes, Louise. So we Louise and Ben. This is the couple that we will be following. And you kind of like on my first watch, you don't really peep the different things that's going on or the lack of do you pick it up? You pick it up? You picked up on it early?
Yes. Super early. And side note, the movie we are reviewing today is Super Evil. I didn't say that movie. But yeah, I picked it up super early.
Oh, also
energy? Yes.
Oh, also because based on the movie that we are watching, we do not condone, and we do want to make sure we do let you know it is based on predatory behavior, grooming, and sexual abuse as well. But so these are some of the things that we may go over or go into in this. But yeah, so when I first initially seen it, I didn't really peep it, or maybe I wasn't really paying too much attention to it. But on the rewatch, you kind of see Ben was always kind of like a is it jealous, insecure? But I mean but with reason to a certain extent. It was with reason to a certain extent. But Shawn, what did I know you you had some thoughts about Ben?
Ben is a bitch. Ben is one of the biggest bitches of them all. And my boy seen it in him.
Man. Yeah,
but
Patty was trying to turn him around though.
He used the streets like to call a beta male.
Not the beta.
No, you're a beta male.
Ah man. What about you, Jazz? What did you think about Louise and Ben?
I just want to also piggyback on we don't condone cheating around here, but I can see why Louise cheated on him.
She
I
didn't
can see
cheat.
why she was
She just had a little dick on the phone.
she was on track. Probably wasn't little, which is probably why he was upset.
It's a dick on the phone.
Come on, he was going down that road.
You done got ahead. Y'all done got so far ahead before you find out the dick on the phone.
I mean, it was a lot of telltale signs, and then as the movie went on, it got worse because he always seems to have needed her permission to do things, and I was just like, this is just me speaking. If I'm married to somebody, you know, just be able to take charge, and you don't need my permission for everything. Try to be the leader. Ben didn't have that energy. You know what I mean? So it was just he about to smoke a blunt. He looking at her like, is it cool, nigga? If you don't go ahead and smoke that blunt if you want to.
I think he was trying to become something that he wasn't. He started going into unfamiliar territory. So when it came to smoking the blunt, like one of my favorite, like this movie is well written. First off, like as far as how they did it, because one thing I really enjoyed, one of my favorite things where I kind of noticed, because I'm with you, Jazz. Like I was like, damn, stop being the bitch, like go be. But where I actually noticed it was not when they was on that trip and he was like, hey, baby, you want to get some beers? When he watching the other family, but it was when they finally made it to their house and he brought Aunt a football. He gave him the football and the dad instantly took it. And that's really just like the aggressive male, alpha male, whatever you want to call it. We just into sports. So typically a nigga that's into sports, they want to go, we just throwing the football, just messing around, and he throw it to him and then they can't even catch. And his wife's like, nigga, you don't play no football, bro. What are you doing?
He had terrible hands.
Fumble.
Terrible hands.
Before I get into the other couple, we want to get into hold on. We want to get into Ben and Louise's daughter, Agnes. I will go on record to say why this bitch was annoying. Why this little girl was annoying. She is one of my favorite kid characters in a movie I've seen in quite some time. I don't think I can see one that was as smart as she was, because you don't catch him as smart as she was, especially with her being so young. She was doing some real intelligent shit that you would expect the dad to be doing, but it was her that was making some of the best decisions within the movie. Outside the little weak ass bunny, like the bunny, bunny.
It was some other shit. It was some other stuff.
What she do?
It was some other shit. Turn around! Oh my God, daddy! He threw him in the lake. Man, fuck that nigga. You don't know him. He ain't said not one word to you.
Yo,
he ain't said not one word to nobody.
Exactly. I wouldn't have turned around. I wouldn't have known that Ant got thrown in the water. I'd have been like, we finally out of here. Let's go. Ant would have been gone.
Man, that shit was hilarious because when he threw him in the water, Patty said, see, if you really loved your family, you would let him die in the lake like his family, like his real family did. I said, bro, what you driving?
He was preaching them, you know what I'm saying? He was telling them the truth. If you really loved your family, you would have kept moving. But you don't. You don't love them enough. You're stopping for a stranger, bro.
I feel like they gave Patty all the best lines in this movie because he got a lot of them best.
He just did. He's a great actor. Dude is a great actor. Cause that man there is a motherfucker, and I feel like he crazy for real.
Yeah, nah, he is. He
could be, because when they were about to go to dinner, and he was like, "Oh, he's a good babysitter, and if he does any funny business, we'll just have him deported." Yo,
there. Okay, so let me ask y'all this. When does this movie end if it were black people?
It wouldn't have never started. We wouldn't have never went to their house just because they sent us a postcard of inviting.
Nah, fuck all that. Nigga, it wouldn't even get to being able to get a postcard because you're not finna offer to let my daughter ride with you on the
scooter. Oh God, that was issue
in another grown man's lap. That's a stranger that ain't Santa, And they're just driving off in front. Now I can't see where he's going because like bro could have just drove off and just been gone.
Man, that would have been a crazy movie too, though.
That's when I knew he was a bitch. That right there. That's when I knew he was a bitch. Sign 2 that he was a bitch. When the man pouted because his wife was like, "Nah, I don't think we should go," and he started pouting. Then she was like, "No, we can go." Really? Like he got overly excited to go see another man.
Do y'all think there was some type of energy between Ben and Patty, or maybe?
No, I think dude was a fan.
Yeah, he was just a freaky ass nigga.
He was a fan. He like how he like Patty's. You know what I'm saying? How he moving and
aura,
shit.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, because it was something that he wasn't used to, and I can like.
I see why he got fired. No initiative.
And then I guess within that, I also look at it like shit. He in this strange place. He don't know nobody. He finally met somebody. They're not in the same place, but he finally met somebody out the country. And they're giving them somewhere to come or somewhere to go, and it was somebody that they were cool with on vacation. And sometimes something like that, like we could exchange numbers. You know what I'm saying? We could keep in contact like that. But like, bro, nigga, we just got back from vacation. You all ready for to go see this nigga? Like, nah.
And you ain't got no money on? Like, you ain't got no job. You ain't get no job. What you celebrate?
Bruh, it was. I guess it was.
You just went on a interview and you didn't get the job. Sit down, bro.
He just needed some type of win.
The man wanted to get away. Nigga, go home. Go back to America, brother.
Yeah. And I think it's also interesting you see the element of this is before they even went back home to London. You see them sharing a lot of information with each other. Like Louise and Ben is just telling all their business to these strangers. And it's just like those are the easiest.
Louise was more Louise. I felt like Louise was being a little bit more hesitant. I feel like
once they got her to dinner, it was a wrap. They had her wide open too.
When she started drinking, I felt like it was. But I felt like where she really started to because they never had a real. Did they ever have they never had a real conversation on when they were on vacation, right? It was when they went to the house. Because I think they started having like real like views conversation. It was like I don't believe in it, and they was just saying like what they believe in. Because like the
first jump was a little insight of the first conversation. He asked her why was she a vegan, a vegetarian, and he broke it up soon before he got like too deep. He like, see, that's good. I'm saying a good disagreement.
Exactly. And then he tried to feed, and he fed this woman a duck.
The golden goose.
So
that's another sign I knew Ben was a bitch.
Yeah, because how are you? Like, sorry to cut you off, Shawn, but like, how are you sitting there? You know your wife is a vegetarian. You see that she is uncomfortable, and you just sitting there like, so you gonna take that meat? I guess you are. I ain't gonna tell Patty to stop.
You take a meat in the phone. You can eat that. I feel Ben, but you know, sometimes you got to speak up in public.
Man, that was
in front of company.
But of course, we talked about our leading couple, but we also got to talk about the other couple. So we got Patty and Kiara. They are a little bit more outlandish, more vibrant, very outgoing, with the exception of the kid that looks sad as fuck with this very happy couple. Which I mean, it can kind of make sense because my daughter kind of emo compared to me. But we do have a little bit of the same at the same exact time. So Jazz, what did you think of Patty and Kiara on the vacation?
I mean, they was definitely that couple that stood out because even when he walked up to Ben, they was just like, "Is this chair taken?" And then Ben showed his bitch flag. He was like, "Oh yeah, you can have it," that's to see his daughter's stuff was in. So his daughter was gonna come back to that chair. And so they ordering beers, they just having a good time. When they pass their room, you see them dancing. You know, they just seem like the couple with so much energy, something that Ben obviously him and Louise didn't have. Because Louise was like, I mean, Ben be lucky to get him son at least once a month.
Bro, I would have cussed her out right then on the spot. Like, why don't be telling them niggas you ain't fucking me?
I was joking. You knew I was joking. It doesn't matter. What does it make me look? You make me look like I'm less of a man.
You should have told her, bitch, you is one, bitch.
Yeah.
But now on the vacation, yeah, they were definitely that, you know, they were definitely that couple that's gonna say, hey, let's go streaking. They was definitely that couple that's going like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to switch partners tonight?
Yeah. So when they were all at dinner, I thought something was gonna go down. When they was just like, we be doing the open thing, and I was just like, oh, this about to be a turn. They about to.
Man, Louise
do a little
proved their ass ain't finna
switcheroo.
do nothing.
Yeah.
Louise ain't trying to do nothing.
I feel like Ben probably would have been down.
I feel like if
Ben.
bro wasn't like if Patty wasn't doing like so many suspicious things and made her uneasy, she would have fucked Patty. Patty could have had his way with her.
He could have.
Do you think if that would have happened, that would have been a more interesting twist in the movie? To where if they did kind of switch partners, to where
I mean, I'm not gonna say they were gonna switch partners. I definitely think Patty would have either fucked Louise or he would have fucked Ben. And that's what the situation would have been. It would have been.
He could have pulled a big Rob and fucked both of them. My boy Rob, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he fucked both of them and the daughter. Actually, he could have got all three on.
Who was Rob?
Man, what's that man's name? It was a dude based on a true story about a dude who abducted
I think I seen that documentary.
It's like stolen out of plain sight twice. He abducted the girl twice. But the man he finessed the daddy to get him like to jacking them off. And then he fucked the mama. Mind you, all of that happened after he took the daughter the first time.
Yeah, I seen that. I think that was a Netflix documentary. It was
a documentary in the show.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Hold on, I'm gonna have a name for you in a minute.
Man, that
would have been a good twist. Even though I know this movie is based on, it's pretty much like a remake of a movie that came out 2 years ago. I would have wanted to see that before we reviewed.
Robert Birchtold.
This name of
Birchtold. No, the Netflix documentary is called Abducted in Plain Sight. So, and the crazy thing about the Netflix documentary, we're gonna get back to Speak No Evil. It's the parents are telling their story, so the parents are telling you that this shit happened.
Yep.
That's crazy. Now that's wild.
Big Rob fucking them all.
He in jail now?
That nigga is dead.
Oh, they killed him.
Nah, he lived a good full life and he died.
Not a full life and died.
He lived a good full life. I think he was finna go to trial for some other shit, but yeah, he died. Shit, nigga, what's up?
Damn. So one reoccurring theme within Speak No Evil was the bunny. So we get a little piece of it in the beginning. You know, the bunny goes missing, which at this point I do think they did steal it. They stole it.
Now, the real sign, I think so too. Because at
the end, I wanted Ben to be the one that stole the bunny. That's the last time when she was tripping out, bugging out. But I'm like, I think he hated that bunny too much. I don't think he would have been involved with that bunny going missing the second time.
Who, Patty?
No, Ben, the dad. Cause I was like in my mind, I'm like, that nigga want to go back so bad. He hit the bunny to go back. Like he don't even.
Oh, you think Ben left that junk?
I feel like Ben would.
I think she just legit left that junk.
But the way, cause he went in the house, he explaining himself. Hey, my nigga,
soft.
You was in the bed with my bruh. There's no explaining, none of that. That nigga said we had a daughter. Oh,
yo, Patty sold that scene so much. If you look at Kira explaining it, her daughter, she was in the bed with me. Patty's like, she was? What? He's just looking at her with disappointment. And then she was like, our daughter. And he said, holding her, his hand on her shoulder. Like he's just holding her from behind. I'm like, all right, Patty.
You gotta say it. I ain't even known about it, but I was asleep. You seen me? I was out of my drawers. So,
On the other side with the kid, like, man, fuck out of here, man. I would have shot that whole house up, burnt that bitch down.
I was gonna ask y'all how y'all would have handled that situation if you was Louise. If you walk in and see both of the kids in the bed with them, like
Burn the house down. Take the kids out and burn the house down.
I would have said
Sophia
it would have
on the
been no sneaking. It would have been no sneaking out. It would have been a loud. What the fuck going on? Wake y'all asses up, man. What the fuck kind of sleep up y'all got going on? Nah, I'm letting this shit be loud here. Like, nah, we not doing that, bro. Hey, nigga, pack the bags, nigga. Fuck, they can have this shit. We just leaving, all right?
Man. But of course, like I said, they decide to take this trip. They go and it looks good driving up, but then you see the naked man on the mountain. I'm just like, yeah, nah, it's time. I would have been like, nah, it might be it's time for us to go home. Cause like, what the fuck this is? And
well,
why the
they
fuck
ain't from. I thought that too, but I was like, you know what? Them niggas, them folks ain't from America, so they different. They different over there. So all right, cool. When I ain't gonna lie, when I pulled up and I seen it was like a one way in, one way out situation, we're gonna park and walk up there, bro. Like, nigga, what?
Man, and I thought the babysitter was gonna be in on it, man. But I guess he wasn't a part of the situation.
Nah, he was a real immigrant.
That nigga was a baby.
Bro, he did dirty work.
He don't speak English, and the shit he said in English was creepy as fuck.
You just did work, yeah. They try to slip in, you know what I'm saying? Cause I showed like I know this later on, but when dude popped out, like, who the fuck is this?
oh yeah, the cook.
I like, nigga, who the fuck is this? Nigga coming out, he just get out the car shooting. Like, who the fuck did that? Who are you? I don't remember you in the movie, fam.
I'm like, Louise, you have a gun on you too. Use it. Like I would say her survival skills in that moment was not good, but she did her thing the rest of the movie. Survival skills was crazy.
At first, because it was for me, I felt like Louise's situation was, I want my husband to be the person, but he ain't, so I gotta be the person.
Look at your daughter. Look at your daughter. Do you want to see you like this?
Yo,
bruh, that shit.
Man, he crashed
I don't know. We can do it. I don't know. I failed my family. I failed. Like, nigga, you still in the game. God damn, bro. Hey, worry about that shit after the fact. You in the game, brother. Get your shit together. The game ain't over. It's still time on the clock.
I got a question. Wait, but first, Shawn, have you seen Fight Night?
Not yet.
Shit.
I was waiting for it to all come out so I could just run through it. I'm watching too much episodic stuff.
Okay.
I feel that.
Jason, I ask you, who put their family in more danger? Being a chicken man.
Man. I feel like Chicken Man, because he wasn't even with his family. Like, his family was having to defend themselves in every situation. Nigga, the mobsters done pulled up 2 or 3 times. Like, nah, yeah, Chicken Man. At least Ben would have got killed too. Chicken Man was just out in the streets. He would have been cool because he just wouldn't have a family. He would have been familyless.
Ben definitely should have died. I was waiting for Ben to die.
Yeah, that I will say, like, one of them should have win. Like, one of them somebody should have been gotten now. I was disappointed when nobody died besides the villains.
But I mean, the villains were dumb. So I don't think outside.
There was it right. I'm just saying, like, they can die. I'm okay with it. I'm just saying somebody gotta die. Ant should have died. Somebody, bro. Some good guy. They should have died. Somebody.
I wouldn't have been mad if Ant and Ben died.
They done turned Ant to the next Patty. Man.
Yeah.
Bro,
Typical. He found his voice in the midst of killing somebody. Hey, and just saw the miss.
Imagine him trying to talk like Bang. I was in the darkness. I was motivated.
Hey man, what was that? What else it? So we gotta get into. So we gotta talk about Ant-Man.
Then they showed the
Man.
picture. They showed it with his tongue. I said, I see why they cut that motherfucker. It was a little bad, little motherfucker. That shit had to go. Nigga, you talk too much.
Man, that nigga, they were gonna really get rid of was Shorty though. They were gonna fuck her up because that bitch, she was talking.
That bunny boy, they would have broke up.
Hey man,
they would have broke that bunny. But
one thing I do think it would have been a bit darker. But I would feel like Kiara. I thought Kiara was gonna get jealous of her because I felt like he was trying to replace Kiara at that point, like with the daughter. Because that's because when they started going through, they said they met when she was how old again? It was like how old was she? And then she was trying to play the victim. I'm
a victim too. He grilled me. No, he made me do it. No, take me with you.
Just said fuck her.
Man, fuck y'all, nigga.
Hey man.
That man there. But I ain't gonna lie, Pat, man, we all over the place.
we just getting into that, but we ain't.
Bro, when Patty played that reverse card on them folks' ass about parenting. Now look who telling who how to parent.
Hey man, that was an interesting scene and how they flipped it. Where he can actually show like, but dog, you beating this nigga ass right now. Like, you yoking this nigga up like that man can't even.
Nigga, that's why. Look, if he trying to get him to know how to dance, imagine if Joe Jackson wasn't like that.
Damn, I had Joe Jackson in my notes. I said Patty trying to be Joe.
Just saying, imagine Joe Jackson didn't do what he had to do, man.
That would have been an elite joke in the movie. I don't think it probably wouldn't go over well with some people that they would have actually seen the movie. That would have been crazy. But you think Joe Jackson wasn't like this?
When Patty got up and was moving his feet,
you gotta feel the beat. You gotta feel the beat. Like the beat coming through the ground.
I don't know if they had the same scene over and over. That nigga Ant was not getting. Ant was shuffling his feet like goddamn football player. That's it, man. Get your damn feet up.
When he threw that yeast roll at him, I said, "Come on, man, come on." Why you throwing food at him?
And Ben finally grew some balls in that moment.
Come on. For everybody else, like what? For everybody else,
not his own family. He stood up for that. Just a kid.
Just a kid, man. Come on now. And like a real nigga, I'm gonna go take me a nap. While y'all
Hey Mason, man, you know what? Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't like bitches. I'm gonna go sleep on you niggas.
Oh shit.
Oh man. But of course, like I said, when they get into their first real conversation, when they was talking about what it was in the wild or whatnot, and they seen the fox come through, and he was like, "I wish I had my rifle." It's like, well, I'm glad you don't. I was like, "Oh shit, they finna get into it." And then what did you think about that conversation, Shawn?
I don't know, man. That bitch should shut the fuck up. Like, nigga, you on a fucking farm. Like, certain shit is gonna happen, nigga. It's time. This shit. Animals gonna die, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? The time you should have spoke up when you had like the little shitty sheets. Me shooting the fox shouldn't be that much of an issue.
Bruh. And that was, man, walking into that house, and you said, I done been into an Airbnb. Like, I was in Oakland. It was when I first found out about the Airbnb. I'm like, damn, it's cheap in the hotel. Everything in Cali, man, high as hell. This Airbnb, cool. Nigga, I walked in that motherfucker. I looked at it. I said, oh, what you want to do? You can cancel this because this kind of scary. I'm looking at him up. I'm like, bro, we in the shower. Like, in this shower, nigga, I put a towel down to stand on as I took a shower. Like, it was just that. It was that bad. I swear to God, I seen a rat. Like on like the either the last day or second to last day, run through the key. I said, oh no, we ain't leaving nothing up in here, man.
gonna be ate up. But I thought it was wild, like when Patty first jacked up Aunt. Louise was like, Aunt, can you slide over? Patty was like, I got him. Get out your way.
Oh yeah, that man, that first instance he was abuse. I said, oh yeah, it's time. He put the football in his fucking trying to make him a man, you know, trying to get him to do physical activities.
Man, he said it make him when Agnes was trying to get on the swing, right, Jay? That's what you talking about?
Yeah. She just like, Aunt, you gonna push me? You gonna get out the way? Like, you need to do something.
Did you see the frustration she said?
Yeah.
Be a man.
And then he was like, he said he's saying something was going on with her neck. And then he rubbed it on, and like at first I'm like, man, he was getting to it, but I think he fucked up a little bit more. Like I don't think he knew what he was doing when he did adjust her neck. Because the next scene she was like, he fucked up all over me, man.
That man, he gonna put his knees into it. Said my knees loose. Just
he said, you know what you need? Water therapy. You just gonna make everybody jump off this thing, and that nigga Ant could not swim.
Yo, he was sitting there. You see Louise looking down. He's just like,
that's how he got it. Coward guy, he got it.
That's how we all learn. Just throw him in a little bit.
How many times they probably threw Ant in that water?
That's the first time in there, damn near.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just mad he kept wearing the same jersey. I know that shit was stinking.
They ain't letting man no more clothes. Somebody he a doctor. They said, nigga, what kind of doctor he is living like this?
It's a form, it's retro,
That nigga being
rustic.
That nigga being was accepting as fuck.
It's rustic.
Like, taking all them lies in, which is crazy to me. Because it's just like, oh, glad we got a doctor in the house. Who's a doctor?
I say, who a doctor?
Ain't no doctor. Yo.
I say, when I he would say, when I first meet people, I feel insecure, so I tend to overdo it. They were like, "What the fuck? Got him! Got him! Oh God, come here!" I don't think he even did anything.
Nothing.
He just said, "Give me your hand," and didn't do nothing.
He gave her a Band-Aid.
But what did he the doctor for?
And anyway. I think she cut herself or some shit. And that was that's after he finessed them to stay when they went back to get the bunny. I understand as a mother how overstepping boundaries. I'm so sorry, Louise. I'm so sorry. Just stay for dinner. Just be honest. That man will kill me with the be honest shit. Sound like
the whole movie.
Just be honest. I ain't gonna be mad. Just be honest. Just lying.
so Shawn, that's what we doing.
That's what women do.
Pulling that same card.
Oh, okay. I ain't never heard no dude say that shit. I ain't never heard a dude say he ain't gonna be mad.
I have.
I ain't finna pretend. Are you gonna be mad? Yeah, I'm gonna be mad, motherfucker. Say some shit I don't like.
Man.
That's what I'm saying, boy.
Oh shit. And then, like I said, we already kind of went into it. But of course, it was so many flags after flag to flag, and they got the dinner. And they said they're gonna leave my cheek kid with somebody I ain't never met in my life. No,
didn't tell them the plan or nothing. Like, are the kids not coming? Nah, they good. He's staying here. And then they went to the dinner. They talking, and Shorty said, "Oh, he was lucky he get it for once a month." I don't advocate for them. I don't advocate for domestic violence, but I would understood being if he had a reflex or something. That's all.
Did y'all think that Kier was really giving him mouth under the table? That scene seemed to have lasted a lot longer. Because when I first watched
it made it uncomfortable. But no, I think they faked it.
Which one you say, Jazz?
When it was at dinner.
You thought he was getting that top when they was getting uncomfortable.
Oh yeah. I think they were. I think they were definitely playing with him. But I think it was like one of them situations where they was like, But shit, if they was into it, they would
Yeah, you know what I'm
have popped that
saying?
shit off.
What the meme say? I'm joking. Unless you're not.
Because I've seen because I feel like dudes do that shit all the I like as far as when I see like when women talk about dudes being DNM, they were like, I was like, oh yeah, he was testing you. Like because if you would have went for it, that nigga would have turned all the way up real quick.
Yeah, that's why I'll be saying some wild shit just to see what the motherfucker gonna say.
And probably sitting there lying.
You want to eat your booty just to see, you so crazy. I'm just saying, you know, you look good to eat, man. Shit, what you trying to do? Shit, what you trying to do? You trying to come through? What we talking? To get serious real quick.
But did y'all peep the fact that when they was about to leave dinner, they got the bill, and Ben was like, "Patty, I'll take it." He said, "Oh, thank you, Chief. I'm gonna go get the car." And they left out of there so fast.
Rule 1000 by Patty a bitch. Because ain't no way in hell you finna stick me with this weak ass meal. This shit wasn't even good.
It might have been though. I don't know.
Them niggas ain't enjoy that motherfucking meal, dog. And then they invited them out. Them niggas broke, and they invited them out. And it was a Ponzi scheme. These niggas over here. These nigga, bro, that shit was hilarious. But at the end, when he really jumped in, like, he said, "Why are you doing this?" Because I can. You let me. You allowed it.
You allowed it, nigga. What you mean? What you want me to do, nigga? You didn't love your family enough. You didn't love your family, brother. You failed them.
That was a bar. I'm not gonna lie. That line reminded me of the bar from The Strangers when they were asking him, like, "Why are you doing this?" And they was just like, "Because you were home." Like, they just picked you out of the crowd, like, and you was cool. You seemed to be cool with it. So we was like, "Okay, we're gonna go ahead and run that scam on those people."
It's tough, that boy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you can't make friends when you go on vacation, because you never know people's intentions.
No, you let them stay friends on vacation. You vacation. That's it. That's all. Like, that is it. That is all. You don't go to their house. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I fly out, when the chick fly out, we fly out, we meet up. I'm not coming to your city. This is it. This is all we doing. When
you watch A Perfect Getaway, let me know.
We'll do. It's all we doing.
I'm a peep it. I'm a peep it, man. But one of the funniest moments in this movie though, when that nigga Ant Star, he wrote that note and gave it to Shorty, and she said, "What is this? I can't read."
What that?
Hey, when I first looked at it, man, I'm at the movies watching. I'm like, bro, that nigga sent us he gave us some hieroglyphics. The fuck wrong with him?
I ain't gonna lie. I would say, damn, that nigga can't write either.
I said, you too big to not know how to write words.
I completely forget. It never crossed my mind that them folks are from another country, so they have a different way of communicating.
And that was actually a dope way of putting it. Because like, imagine you out and you see somebody. Because I see it all the time, but it's typically Spanish, and I can kind of get through that. But like, imagine somebody like that speak Mandarin, write down like, hey, I'm looking for this. And they write, you be like, "Oh, nigga,
did you just call me nigga?"
What am I gonna do with this? What am I gonna do with this, Aunt?
Like, bro, I was looking.
Imagine if Agnes said, called his mom. What's her name? Kira. What to say? What this message Aunt said? What to say?
They ain't trying to tell her. I ain't gonna lie. Then Louise had her one of few blonde moments where she was like, she didn't believe it. Oh, it's just making. You can't be making these things up. What you do with the letter? He ate it, Mom.
I feel like that's why she took a picture too, though, because it was like we took a picture of everything in it.
That wasn't even her idea, though. That was Ant's idea. Ant was like, "What are y'all talking about?"
Ant was like, "You do that."
Ant. Do not give that to Agnes. That was not Agnes's idea. Ant was
I'm saying you give that little girl credit. Like her and Ben is tit for tat for putting their family in danger.
Yeah. The only smart thing that Agnes did was when she cut her leg.
Yeah, that was
That was the
that's
smartest thing.
and
That
that was
she
another
did.
thing.
That
Well,
was
she
smart.
grabbed the needle too though.
You know what I'm
You know,
saying? She grabbed the needle too, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the needle. Yeah, she did that too. Okay, two things. Now,
Yeah, that the period the cycle thing was the cycle thing was super smart. Cause I'm like, damn, how old this motherfucker is? Talking about she faking the cycle.
She's 12.
but she was
Okay.
in that age range, you know.
Yeah.
The dad was like, "Hey, you need my help?" Yeah, nigga, nah, nigga, sit down. You ain't no help in nothing. You probably could. You probably could help her tell him how to do a tampon, you bitch ass nigga. Man, that's one like I hate when like the father. There's a nigga that's a dad. I hate when like a dad like a super bitch ass nigga. Like the crying is what got me. Like that part when he was losing his shit.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
He was screaming.
Yeah, like I don't know what to do. Like I failed my family. I put us here. I'm the reason why we're here. Like nigga, it doesn't matter who we trying to get out of here. I said right then and there, Louise deserved a few more dicks in the phone.
In the mouth, the ear, and samosa. But we finally get to see what the real issue was. Which it was super apparent
Yeah,
already.
it made him super insecure. Nigga ain't athletic. He couldn't throw the little bottle. He got scared and just dropped it, ho. Like,
and then oh my god, bro, I was crying laughing. That nigga did that.
oh shit!
How'd it go, Daddy? It's great. Help is on the way.
I was like, come on, Ben. Like, what the fuck, bro? Man said, you gonna shoot first, then I'm gonna throw. Then she shot and he just like 50 Cent throwing the opening pitch.
Oh man, that was hilarious too. But goddamn, bro, man, but that's just like that. What's the chances of you throwing a bottle, the motherfucker just rolling off? Don't crack it, it just fall off. And then the buddy from the bar, he was like, "Hey man, your car on fire. So you owe me a car, bitch."
Like, nigga, what? Then the crazy thing about it, they just left the other bottles like they wasn't there. Like, nigga, you had more bottles to throw.
Man,
you had more alcohol to throw.
I guess for him it was like, man, this nigga's not the person not to do that part. He's not the thrower. And she was like, I ain't gonna trust him with this gun, because nigga ain't gonna know what he doing.
Nah. When Ben busted out the closet with the hammer, and he hit homeboy with the bottom of his fist and completely missed the dude. He just, I'm like, Ben, you caught him off guard. How did you not hit him with the hammer? Like, what has happened? Ben almost died, and here comes Louise going to save his bitch ass life. Louise caught so many bodies.
Louise is
Ben
petrified as hell. Louise is petrified as he said, "Oh shit, I gotta do it now. I gotta do it."
Nah, I'm a killer because of you.
What are you here for, Ben?
Ben thought he did something when he jumped off the roof. He looked, he was like, I'm gonna jump and get the ladder.
Didn't even tuck his tuck and roll. Just my ankle.
Bro, that nigga said, "Hey man."
He's like, man, and just limped his way onto the little ladder, put it up.
Oh man, but Kiro dying, bro, that shit was hilarious as fuck too, dog.
But it's crazy how bro just knew. He just knew. He like,
he knew her scream.
Hey man,
he knew what time it was. He's like, damn it, acid in his eye. He had to go save his girl.
Man.
But he's the one who said, you got to go handle this. This was your mess up. You have to go fix this. And then 5 minutes later, boom.
See, that's why he just came.
Bro, she slipped off that roof, boy. That shit was fucking hilarious.
She did slip. Louise hit her over the head. Louise was killing people left and right.
She was forcing the issue.
I wonder how heavy the 12-year-old girl, because Ben was struggling. I thought she was finna get dropped. I thought she was finna like, I think Louise had to help him pull up. Somebody helped.
Yeah, nah, that nigga, man, he just wasn't the right person. He wasn't the right man for the job. Let me tell you that now. That nigga was, man.
So I said somebody on that side should have died. Like, how you let the little boy catch a body before you?
Right.
Hey, man, go take him out, young nigga.
Mhm.
Go take him out, young nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Ray, put on your own work, Ray.
And they was and the other crazy thing, they were finna get ready to leave, nigga, the car was flat. And he was like, man, I can go in there and plug it for you. I'm like, bro, man, them niggas finna try to drive on the flat tire. Where the fuck they were gonna go? On that flat tire.
I put that plug in, he was good to go. Then just they stopped.
That nigga threw that nigga in the water.
I'm talking about dude threw that nigga in the water. I said, oh shit. All right, man, this movie over right now. Just keep going. Yeah, shit
What was
you
that?
can do.
I wonder what they would have done, like if they would have just kept driving and Ant just in the water. Like,
Just call
did
the
they gotta
police.
go find another kid?
Yeah.
But more like they would have left. Because them folks was gonna call the cops on them. So they just would have left their home and did start doing this shit elsewhere.
I mean, they had a lot of stuff in there.
So it could have started
Let me
a
ask y'all
sequel.
this. If y'all was Louise and Ben, would y'all have went to go down there and see what they had in that storage space?
Nah, them pictures was enough.
I mean, might have been some money down there.
Nah,
iPad.
I'm straight, nigga. No, you got a bitch. You got a bitch and a half, and Louise can't fight everybody. So
I think she got Ant with her too.
nigga.
Ant like a half a soldier.
Man, please, nigga. Patty was putting in work when he was full strength. Nah, fuck that, nigga. I'm out of here, nigga. Again, there's no explanation. I'm not even worried about no bags, nigga. I'm going to get my keys. Man, was like, well, I'm a little bit drunk. Nigga, fuck this motherfucker being drunk shit.
Louise she definitely could have just drove. I don't understand why she could have just been like, Ben, just get in the car. We leave.
That's when you wanted to be a man. You want to put your foot down? I'm too drunk to drive. I need to get some coffee first. Nigga, fuck your coffee. Let's just go.
Man.
They fixed the joint, and once again, the damn bunny stopped them from leaving. Fuck that bitch ass bunny, bro.
See, but this Aunt Agnes like, nah, I'm cool. She ain't even care no more.
She didn't care about it.
she was like,
nah,
I'm just ready to go. He forced him to go and get. He forced Ben to get it.
Nah, he ain't forced nothing. He bitched up. Go on, get up there, Ben. Go on, get up there, Tiger.
He was shaking the ladder. I would have been.
They should have told Agnes in the car, like, look, that house is dangerous. We not turning around. So you can go ahead and scratch your arm off if you want to, but we not going back.
We'll stop and get you some cream.
Right. Get some Benadryl, bitch. Like, we're not going back to that
house. Some cream. You're going to be a scratching ass. You're going to put you in therapy. You know what I'm saying? We ain't finna do all this, man.
What about Ant? You did not know who Ant was 2 weeks ago, sis.
We can't leave him. Yes, the fuck we can. Yes, the fuck we about to do it.
You said yes, we can, and we about to.
We're about to, nigga. Let's roll. And they was about to, but then, oh my God, they just threw Ant in. That nigga better learn how to swim. Yeah. Hey man, I said that movie could like you asked the question earlier. When would the movie be over? I can name several instances where the movie would have been over. All right, cool. The daughter do the little ride on the moped. All right, cool. You go out to have a good time, yada yada yada. Y'all get cool. They write them what's called whatever. Cool. You want your quick getaway because you being a loser in London ain't making it happen for you. All right, cool. No, that's straight. Cool. Now when I walk in their house, you know what, man? That man tried to he fed my baby some duck. But you know, she grown. She could have said no too. I ain't putting it all on me. You could have said no as a devout vegan vegetarian. You know, cool. But once I went upstairs and seeing my baby didn't have a bed, nigga.
Why was man look?
Man had a pallet in a little ass carpet of a room, sharing it with some little kid that can't talk.
Yeah.
And I go to my room and it's a shit stain on my side of the bed.
Bro.
Nigga, you arguing? It's like you sleep in the west spot tonight. Nah, nigga, no, I'm not sleeping in it, bro.
Hilarious, dog.
You remember the
Hilarious.
scene where Ben thought he was about to get him some, and then Agnes knocked on the door?
Man, I not
He was
gonna
like,
go back
"Nah,
to
you
bed. Go back to bed. Luis, nah, come sleep right here. Sleep right here. This nigga Ben was just, oh my god, bitch.
Ben was catching L the entire movie.
No
He deserved
job,
it though.
no job, no friends. Bitch had a dick in the phone. Wouldn't get no coochie. You just lost, man. You like the dude from Lockdown that read the damn comic book. You were just in there just trying to make a friend.
Man.
Don't read the comic book.
That nigga, man, oh man, this nigga fucking pathetic. Fucking pathetic, bro. But I think that's everything. Jazz, you have any?
Nah, I don't think so. I thought it was funny when Ant was trying to show Agnes like the watch and everything. He was trying to give her so many signs, but he also didn't really cover his tracks because it seemed like Patty was actually able to catch on to it. Because when Patty saw that his watch had been adjusted, and then of course when the hay was no longer on the door, I don't know how he didn't realize his keys was missing, but he was also drunk. But
Drunk, sleep, you know what I'm saying? But also, he probably did know. He just played the player. He wanted to see who was gonna put it back on.
I mean, because when Amp jumped on his back, that was when he was able to put the keys back on. I was just like, "Hey, how you gonna pull this off?"
He put the John on a quick.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, that would never happen.
Man, it was like,
but
in
like,
the book,
I want a piggyback ride.
Oh, now you want to piggyback ride? All right, come on, let's go fake it. Let's go fake the love. Come on, you little shit, give me some love. That's all Patty wanted, man. Patty just wanted some love, bro.
And your money.
You just want a little love, man. You know.
Do y'all think the trailer showed too much?
I didn't watch
for
it.
this movie.
No, I don't think. Well, after you watch the movie, then yes. But I was expecting like some real sadistic shit to start happening, and I guess that's my fault for letting myself down.
Yeah, you should watch. You should
like
watch.
I thought this scene was just gonna be long when they was actually down there. He had them tied up. I thought that little scene was gonna be long. No, that shit was a quick.
It was.
Oh, you allowed me. Boom! Somebody else got a gun and did. Like, god damn.
You want something dark? You gotta watch Strange Darling Blink twice. It's definitely what it takes it there. They both take it there.
Yeah, I need some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? You must have been had them motherfuckers like tied up on the wall, just getting their beat. Just wow. Bow.
Yeah. Watch them two movies. It happens.
This what you allow, fuck nigga. Look at me being your daughter, nigga. You see this is your fault.
Talking about abducted twice.
Watch them back to back though. Watch them back to back. I would have loved to have seen those movies back to back on the first watch. Yo, I would delete every number of my phone. I'd be like, nah, nigga, you probably crazy. You probably crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, like, because the thing is, like, this trailer was, when I go to the movies, this was one of the ones that was pushed a lot over the summer. But I think I was looking for a twist. And this is one of those movies where it kind of didn't have one. Granted, I enjoyed it, but I kind of expected what was going to happen. That's why I want y'all. Twist. No, it wasn't. It was kind of like.
But I mean, it was a remake. It was a remake too. So it was. I mean, like, so I know a lot of people didn't see the original, but most people that see it, they say it was very boring. And like I said, this right here, I don't. So let me ask you, was it the acting or was it the script?
Oh no, the movie was fine. Don't get me wrong. I was just expecting more sadistic shit. Like they had a trailer sold Patty. You think Patty finna be when they finally got caught up? You thought Patty was finna be on some demon time shit. Like all that, but when you watch the movie, you just find out, oh, he just a little crazy nigga that like a little money, you do a little rob, yeah, killer, but you ain't seeing the killing, like you know what I'm saying? No flashbacks to a nigga might putting a body in the dirt, nothing. So
and he's shady. He's like,
or like shit, they could have had like a few killings in the beginning where like, oh my god, this couple died. You know, because you know they all stay, you know, over there they stay like a hostels and shit, like branches or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
They could have had a couple people come up missing in that time. Like, okay, at least put some mysteriousness into this nigga.
Yeah, that definitely would have added to the story. But then, like, I think Patty's dialogue is what I love the most about this movie because, like, even when they was leaving, he was like, "Yeah, you know, y'all can invite us to London. Send us a little text." Like just shady shit like that, because she's like, oh, a little text is what
he
his
definitely
wife was getting to his phone. So
yeah, he definitely talked Kier through it a lot.
Yeah,
he definitely could talk him through
it. But it was a good movie. I would say like horror wise. You said what?
You said horror wise. I was trying to see what you were saying.
I would say it's a lot more stuff that definitely came out this year that will be ahead of this. But I enjoyed the performances and everything in this.
Yeah, like it's a good movie, but it's just like
I think it was I think it was like a dark comedy more so. It felt like a dark comedy for me. Like some of the shit that Patty was getting off, I was like, bruh, nigga, are you crazy? This nigga's insane.
That man meant that shit, bro. Like I said, that dance scene was just what was funny. I don't want to do it no more. No, she can't quit. She can't quit.
That nigga, that Ben was a bitch. He said, one more time, honey. One more time.
You can't be a quitter now.
I'm gonna rewind the tape.
Bro, that was crazy too. Nigga rewind it to you.
You making me look bad, nigga. You at Death Row Records. Do it right.
Nigga. But of course, the reason that we are here, Jazz, Shawn, was it good though? I'm gonna start with you, Shawn. I think we kind of already answered it, but I'm gonna ask you, sir.
Yeah, for what it was, yeah. Like I said, it's still good despite it not having what I thought it was gonna be in that junk. But it was good though.
Jazz.
I'm gonna definitely say it was good. I enjoyed it. It's like okay, kind of horror movie, but like I had a lot of more takeaways from other things that I've seen this year that left me hella disturbed. And this one definitely wasn't on that list, but I enjoyed it. I think the acting and everything was great. Ben is a bitch.
Yeah, for sure. And for
Jason,
me,
was it good though?
It was good. I'm with you. I wish it could have got a little bit darker. I don't know how much more sadistic I would have been able to take it. But as far as darker, I would have definitely liked a bit more darker tone. And maybe I don't know what plot twist I don't know. I don't know what kind of plot twist they could have had outside of if Patty would have won. Now Patty winning would have been kind of crazy.
Nah, what the plot twist they could have did was it was Patty's dick in the phone.
Now that would be kind of crazy.
It was Patty's dick in the phone.
He catch because he's so cool with Patty. He catch Patty like. Now that would have been kind of crazy. He noticed the dick off of looking at Patty's dick.
Had they made the tensions between Patty and Louise a little bit more thicker for a reason, like just a little bit thicker, and it was like, then all of a sudden it got revealed that you know what I'm saying that he was the one that she was having an affair with, or whatever the fuck it was, like a digital affair with. That would have been a hard one right there.
The dick or a hard, you know what?
That too. can't see no soft dick. I mean, you know.
I mean, some of these niggas is crazy like that. I don't know.
Nah,
No,
that's blocked.
I'm a grower, not a shower, so I gotta sit it on hard.
I'm the same. Be like that thing behind Jazz arm right there.
let me let me
Oh, wrong
let me
way.
let me warm up. Let me warm up the car first. Then it's on his way.
You niggas are sickos.
Hey, you got
But
any
I
words
actually
you
like
think
that. I have one. And the fact that we were able to get through a review in less than an hour and a half on this, yeah.
See, efficient co-hosting.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through
Told you, man. See my contract, man.
it.
Man, where is it at? Oh, there you go. All right, so I have one from the Crafty Misfit. Really liked it. I mean,
Thumbs up.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We appreciate
Yeah.
it.
I get a review 4 thumbs down.
And of course, we got our Link of Thrones, right? That's next. Link of Thrones. Link of Thrones section of the podcast where we take an actor from the movie and put you onto something that they are about to be in or something that they're in currently. Shawn, you are the guest, so are you ready? Like you was looking, I don't know.
I'm looking.
Jazz?
I am going to go with the actor, not that nigga. I'm gonna go with what is his name? Chris Hatchin. He was Mike. He was the gentleman that had made them dinner. He was in Sorry We Missed You.
I never seen that.
Yeah, me either.
She just said, I'm gonna pick somebody. Somebody.
Hello.
Hello. Sound like E40.
Who is your League of Thrones, Jason?
Shit. Damn, nigga ain't did nothing either, huh? Okay.
Right. Did you pick Ant? Because that was my first pick.
That
I said nothing.
I look real quick. That nigga ain't got nothing on his thing, do it. I'm gonna ride with Agnes. I do watch this. Her name is Alex West Leffler, Fire Country. Pretty cool little show on Netflix. I mean, but it kind of reminds me of like 911, all them 911 shows where these people are in jail, but they are basically on a air quote work release as firefighters in the forest. So anything that happens in the forest, they got to go out. They not locked up. They not in prison. But of course, if you get caught trying to run, you're gonna be in some real trouble. But they be out there helping people fight fires, and that's a bit crazy, man.
So they sound like the Chain Gang, but they go in the forest and try to save some shit. So if they die, does any of their family get any money or something?
Oh, they just be dead.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Shawn,
I'm gonna go with Big Pat. I'm gonna go with Big Game James. Big Game James McVoy. You know what I'm saying? My boy got a lot of shit. You got a lot of shit you want to do. But I just recently watched this movie, the Victor Frankenstein joint. Since we are in October and the monsters, I think that's worth to check out. It was actually decent. I thought I was hearing bad reviews. Sometimes you just can't listen to reviews.
Which one you say?
Victor Frankenstein.
I never heard of that.
Yep, he was the Frankenstein dude. It was actually pretty good. Entertaining. They tried to pull it like, the Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes. That's how they kind of shot it. So it was pretty cool little movie. Worth to watch.
Ooh,
All
okay.
right.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. But this is, like I said, this is just a small glimpse of relationships. Next week, you're really getting into some long distance relationships, and sometimes you just got to cut that nigga off and not worry about what's going on. Don't be too obsessive. over people.
Sometimes you don't need to be dealing with that bitch because she's crazy. But don't let your dick speak for you because it'll get you in some shit. But we'll discuss that during our double feature. Shawn, is there anything you would like to plug, sir?
The LLBR TV show podcast. It's gonna come back soon, so I will have more once I get all the details ironed out. The LLBR merch is going to come back as well. Still working on the details of that as well.
Okay. Well, you just let us know so we can, of course, support, show love, and all of those things.
Yay!
Jason, was there anything else you wanted to add for episode 124 before we jump to deuces?
Oh man, appreciate everybody who follows, who's watching, who's chatting with us. We've added a few new people to our movie pod chat from one of the group chats that I'm in. So shout out to them from joining that.
Our cult.
Our cult. I've been enjoying.
They got paid dues.
I've been watching. Yeah, go blink twice. That's the didn't dues. Oh shit. All of our movie lists. I've been enjoying watching, going down that list, watching just all these different like horror movies that I haven't seen or been wanting to see, and just finally sitting down and being able to get to them. I've been having a good little time. Any horror movies that you guys have watched this month that you hadn't seen, wanted to see, finally got to it?
I gotta start keeping a list. I have watched so much. I've been on like a whole binge of slasher films. I've been looking for all of them.
This is my favorite. This been the best thing on the timeline.
Shawn has been on the live tweeting. Thanksgiving had me weak. He said, "Y'all did all of this for a waffle maker?"
Waffle maker, nigga. Like, so this was started as a waffle maker, bro.
Man, that was going. Have you ever you seen Fear Street, Shawn?
Who?
Fear Street.
You talking about the show on Netflix?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't seen that, John.
Boy, yeah, go. If you want slashers and you want to keep it old school, there you go.
I'm saying I checked them, John. So I kind of, when I seen they had kids, like when it first came out, I was on I'm not trying to watch kids, bro.
That's what kept me from watching it.
I don't care about kids being killed, but they be having like them teen love.
They be caring
about that stupid ass shit.
It'd be annoying, but I turned that bitch on. I was like, oh shit. This motherfucker turned up from the beginning to the end. I was glued to my fucking seat trying to finish them damn movies.
I checked that joint out too. Like I said, I've been watching her. I watched a joint called Sleepover. That shit crazy. Just Sleepaway Camp, crazy. Trying to find the Maniac, crazy.
Are these 80s movies?
Most of them.
Sleepaway Camp is definitely 80s.
Hey, that nigga Shawn love the 80s, man.
But that's when the slash cut. They was getting that shit off. They was doing flagrant shit. Like the junk ended, bro. The junk ended. The killer ended up being the little girl that ended up being a little boy. So they just had this nigga dick on it. That's the last thing you see. Just a hairy dick. Just a hairy little ass dick just in your teeth. Like, damn, what the fuck y'all doing, bro?
That was like the psycho twist in the 60s.
Then I think they shoot like PG-13. Like this how flagrant the movie. I'm curious when ratings actually change, because I remember I used to watch Home Alone, and I used to know what he said line for line. And my parents, like, don't you ever say that again. I'm like, nigga, it's a kid's movie. What you mean? What did he say? He got big horse's ass. I'm like, oh shit! Like, I get it. I get it.
I mean, the original Stephen King's It is rated PG.
Yeah.
Like, that shit is scary as hell, but it's rated PG. And I couldn't believe it, but it kind of makes sense.
I see them times was different, man. I think one of the 007 was like a PG. This nigga out here was just fucking women left and right.
Yeah,
goddamn Sean Connery just out here just womanizing.
Yeah. They always the woman always come to try to kill him too. It's
either they'll be the one to get killed. They make him get serious.
Hey, look, that's like I said. The one he loves is the one that always get killed.
I'm like, damn, my nigga James can never keep love in his life.
Bro, every one of them
Like
too.
Ethan.
Every James. Yeah, just like Ethan. Damn, they got my girl. That man, that fucked me up. That fucked me up, dog.
I think she's gonna be in the next movie.
They better not bring her back.
They probably will. They bring everybody else.
They probably do the little mask, like she wore the fake mask.
Yep.
It wasn't the person that died.
They they can't do that.
He's sitting here saying he's gonna be mad, but watch it happen. Just be like, yes.
Nah, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be just like when I seen Shorty from when I seen Wonder Woman come out the submarine in Fast and the Furious. I said, what the fuck, bro? What? But this bitch done fell off a moving airplane in the middle of an explosion.
But what explains that is what best explain it is Ethan lived. The brother died.
What you talking about?
He did the same thing. The nigga fell out the plane when the Charger crashed into the thing, and he flew out the Charger into the ground. And he lived. Decker Shaw brother.
Oh yeah. But at least he was in the hospital the whole time. He ain't never seen nigga do nothing else no more. He was just in the hospital.
Nobody dies in that franchise.
He helped save the baby.
The little mixed boy who race don't know.
He helped save the baby. What you call that? Brazilian and whatever. Who we
talking about right now?
We talking about John Cena.
Deckard Shaw's.
No, he talking about Jason
Deckard Shaw's
brother.
Oh,
yes, in the plane.
Yeah, he crashed into the plane, and when he popped back up as a moving human being, his face was scarred, but the nigga was alive and moving around like when it happened. You didn't really see her die. You just saw her fall into the dark.
Yeah, you did. You did. I mean, I agree with you. Like it's one of them scenes where if they don't die, you don't see them die.
You don't see them die. The folks don't die. That's why I don't understand why they just ain't killed. I guess they didn't want to put in the car crash. But that nigga gotta go. You can't keep teasing this nigga in the movie. No, this nigga dead in real life. Like, they should have just ended it at 8.
Brian.
They should have ended it at 8, bro.
Yeah, they should. They flirted with Brian. How you gonna? The man done died for real. They flirted with his death the whole movie.
I mean, 7. They flirted. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe they were just a part of the thing in a way, but. Then they bring him up. Oh yeah, we still waiting on Brian. Nigga, why? He's on his way. No, he's not. Nigga, he's not coming.
Imagine showing somebody who does not know who Paul Walker is that he's dead, and they showing him those movies. And it's just like, okay, so why is Brian only taking care of the kids? Why is he not with Don? That was Don's right-hand man. He's just always taking care of the kids.
So what they gonna do? What they gonna think is, hey, psych, Paul was alive this whole time. He would just run from Texas. Like, nigga, what we gonna think? Nigga, kill the character. That's why you should have ended. You should have just ended that junk. You know what I'm saying? At 8. I feel like 8 was doing too much. I thought 7 was a great ending. It was emotional. 8 was good. Then 9 out of nowhere, this nigga got dumb and them got a brother. Since when?
Yeah, and a white brother at that.
A white brother. They supposed to be Latino. They just did. Then they showed everything. Talking about showing too much in the trailer. They showed everything in the trailer.
Oh yeah, they gave that movie away.
family.
If they had ended at 8, they would be one of the top French. It's still a top franchise, but they should stop at 8.
Jazz, don't hate. It's a top franchise. No matter what you say about it, it's a top 10 franchise of all time. That's
a fact. Once you got them in the movies, bro. Name 10 better than that. They got 5 more movies. They got 5 more movies.
Just because a franchise has a bunch of movies does not make it great. Jason, Friday the 13th has a bunch of movies. That franchise is not great, even though it's your favorite. That shit is not great, Shawn.
But I can point out the movies that is flawed, but some of them it's got a good shooting percentage.
You got more good ones than bad ones.
Yes.
Friday the 13th.
Yes. So you can't say none of the first 5 was trash.
I could, but I haven't seen them shit in years. But I know nah.
The first 5 ain't trash.
Which one Kevin Bacon in?
Kevin Bacon.
They keep repeating the same story.
It is a slasher though. Like it. I mean, you don't have to be.
It ain't supposed to be about the story. That's the point.
No,
that's
it's
the
not.
thing. She loved a movie that came
I like
30 years later where they then
Nope.
started to try to make a slasher and mean something more than what it was.
Halloween has a story. Nightmare on Elm Street has a story. Scream has a story. Friday the 13th does not have a story.
It don't need a story.
Outside of the first 2 episodes.
It's here. Stay out my fucking house, or I'm gonna kill you. Like niggas, stay away. If they didn't go there, they wouldn't. That's all I need.
They made 11 movies just of that.
See, the problem is
they burn that shit down.
The problem is they started taking them other places. That was the problem. Like they started taking them doing other shit. Like nigga, hey bro, just leave the nigga alone. Like the jump when they started like he possessing bodies. The Jason Go to Hell, that was trash. It was definitely trash. Jason X was bad, but it was very entertaining because it was just just why you take this nigga to space with you? Like why you take this nigga to space, bro?
He went to New York.
That was cool. I like that. I didn't like the fact that he didn't kill no New Yorkers. He was just dead set on these people that was on the cruise ship.
Freddy versus Jason was not good.
That shit was. I just watched that shit was entertaining. What you be want some you want some Oscar worthy or Oscar worthy shit to watch?
That's not true.
It's not what it is, bro.
Elm Street ain't got no Oscar worthy stuff, but something can be entertaining and not good.
That's all I care about. As long as are you entertained? What and the dude say? Are you entertained? If it's entertaining, it served its purpose. It's
the person who said that in that movie was good and it was entertaining.
But that was about a story. It's called a story, nigga. I don't need a story, nigga.
You don't need no story. I will take a story because Freddie got some bad movies.
I appreciate some stories, but nigga, whatever. Like, we here? Are you here to see people die or not, nigga? That's what we here for, to see these people die.
You just want bodies.
Exactly. Michael Myers' stories wasn't fucking good after the second one. He was just like the third one. His third one.
Michael Myers is Jason shit. Jason loved Halloween. My number one is Scream.
But Michael Myers movies were good for the most part until they started doing a little cult shit.
Which was 4.
Huh?
4. The Curse of Michael Myers.
Yeah, that was bad. That was horrible. That was horrible.
Hey man, it was entertaining to me.
It was entertaining.
It was entertaining to me. It was. I'm not gonna lie and say it wasn't.
Like we can admit our bad. Everybody franchises have a bad movie or two. That's just bad. They ain't entertaining.
Scream ain't got no bad movies.
Scream definitely ain't got no bad movies.
Crazy as
hell.
Number 4? All right.
Nope.
All right.
Number 4 is not bad.
All right.
I enjoy it. A lot of people don't like number 4. I don't understand that, but I really enjoy number 4.
It gets very repetitive. Oh my god, somebody's crazy and want to kill this girl that can't be killed for whatever fucking reason.
I know somebody who was a fan of Friday the 13th ain't talking about nothing being repetitive.
But all these things are repetitive. Every last one that we were talking about are repetitive. It is.
Scream 4 was able to give you something more updated than the original. I'm just saying.
The only thing that made Screams funny is they made fun of horror tropes. Other than that, bro, it was another. It's just another fucking movie franchise.
Scream is fire.
They're just a bunch of crazy white people.
Which one, Scream?
A black killer. Need to get a black killer. But you know what's funny? When I was looking at our horror movie panel, I remember Chris mentioned that he wants more dark-skinned black men in horror movies. Prior to Scream 5, they were dark-skinned or brown-skinned. because Tyson was dark skinned, and then what is it? Nigel from Part 2 was also he was brown skinned. So technically, Scream has some black men in there that was dark skinned and brown. I can't speak on Jason though, because
I'm cool. I'm cool with white people dying. That's fine, nigga. I'm cool with white people dying. What are you talking about? I don't want no black people in there doing stupid ass shit. Take
they went to the lake.
Not Jason
some black
Lake.
women went out there.
Not Jason Lake. Outside of the it was a black couple, the bikers in 3. It was a bikers that went. A black dude. He tried to fight him and got his ass kicked, and then he killed his lady. And then in the Manhattan joint, he killed the boxer
somebody
dude.
on the roof, right?
Yeah, the boxer dude, and when they went to New York. The mom they killed no black folks. And the second one, it wasn't no black folks. Nah, man, we stay clear of shit. That's all.
Oh, Shawn, I got a question for you. Something I seen online on Twitter about Friday 13th. They was asking if if Jason died as a kid, how was he able to come back as an adult?
He never died.
Nigga was living under the water.
No, he just never died. Bro. He didn't die. It's a story that was told, but I think the mama, the mama saved him, and he was getting, raised by the mom out there in the wilderness. She didn't trust him no more, so she probably let that be dead shit. She was crazy, you know what I'm saying? She was clearly off her rocker. What? Now I will say in the first one, you got to suspend logic because it's like how this old bitch was just
killing all these people.
Killing all these people. I'm talking about moving stealthy as hell. Like, come on, bro. Like, no way. But that's the thing about movies. Suspend. They have an imagination. Got to have an imagination.
Ah man, look at this. The whole tirade, man. Every time. I love it though. Because that's what we're here for, man. We're here to discuss.
We're trying to see bodies, man. We ain't trying to see nobody, man, get baptized.
You're just trying to see bodies. I want to see me a good story and somebody.
It's overrated. I watch a drama if I want to see that shit. Or watch a good love story.
And it's a movie called Mads coming out. They're gonna make it's a continuous one shot the entire movie. So there's no angles, no flipping, and which I know they're gonna like, and they're gonna do.
Somebody said the trailer even had cuts. So you don't try to sell that, like.
But I get that because you can't just show a scene that kind of fucks it up. So you gotta have the cuts in it. But like even like the scene from Daredevil, it's a one shot, but they came back and admitted years later when they get to certain scenes they do cut it because it was like he was getting tired because he kept doing the scene over.
But you did ask about some stuff that we currently watching. The latest thing that I watched is Mr. Crockett.
I watched that.
What do you think about that?
I watched that, John. It was cool. Like I said, it reminded me of Mr. Chuck.
Who was that?
You remember Mr. Chuck on PBS?
Oh!
It reminded me of Mr. Chuck, but
memory unlocked. God damn.
But I like the premise of it. It was cool. Mm-hmm. But it was just kind of like, it was a good premise. He had a good movie. Honestly, it was just something about the ending. It was just something about the ending that I don't know. Because his mama was like, since you're in my team, fuck you. Now you're crying over your son. Like, nigga, what you just said to your boy? Look at what you just said to him. I know he was bad, but still.
That nigga was horrible. I ain't never seen a kid like that in my life. I would have left him.
Yeah, he definitely got left. Who do y'all think is winning a fight between Mr. Crockett and Candyman?
In the fight?
Candyman.
Yeah.
The one-on man, just cause, you know.
Yeah, I'm thinking Candyman too.
He's still mad that he got accused of that shit he didn't do.
Shit, what was
He was wait. He was looking at white woman. That's
No,
why he got killed.
they said no. The way they said though, but how the story got painted, they said he was raping them. That's why he got killed.
Oh, did she tell that story? Because you know they got a habit of doing that.
I don't know. I don't talk to him. Where Chris at? That's not my ministry, man. I don't know nothing about all that.
That'd be interesting. I think he probably take Candyman because he got a whole squad with him. Candyman just got his bees and shit.
That's all you need, nigga. You seen what they did?
But
You seen what they did the old boy from my girl?
yeah, Jason wrecked himself.
Packed his ass up out of here, nigga. Told you.
my glasses?
Exactly. You got the rent. I think you made the on the joint the last time. That's what you get for being a simp ass nigga. That ain't your bride,
Man.
nigga.
All right, man. But episode 124. Speak
His
no
glasses. He
evil.
can't see with his glasses, baby. Can't see at all.
Featuring Shawn. This is the What's It Good Though podcast. We will catch y'all next week. I am Jason.
I am Jazz.
And this is Shawn. Until next week, deuces.
Yes.